Fanmade Backrooms Levels are user-created, imaginative expansions of the original Backrooms creepypasta. They build upon the core concept of an infinite maze of empty, liminal spaces by inventing hundreds of new environments, complete with their own architecture, survival difficulties, and hostile entities. All of these levels are fan-made and created by Ground Punch itself. This level is an endless sandy beachfront with a lukewarm ocean that is scattered a set of folding sunshade chairs. It was first discovered when a wanderer walks in the dark sections of hallways in level 5. Upon entering this level, there is no day-night cycle, as it is stuck in a constant state of nighttime. Although this level has a glimpse of astronomical sunsets in every 2 hours, and the process repeats. There are very little apartment buildings that appear there in this level. While most windows are indestructible and hard to enter, there are glass sliding window doors that lead a different level. The traces of the shallow waters are rarely consist of fine white sand and transition into seawater that extends to an infinite horizon. There is currently only 8 known ways to enter or exit this level. Opening a door with a beach-themed apartment at a specific point of level 13, a window will show up, leading you to this level. A large washing machine composed of sandstone in level 100 or level 3 will show up. A concrete tunnel similar to level 2. The further you continue, a long tunnel will see a black sandy level, going it to be sent here, and it can be worked as re-entering. There is a good chance that entering a dark hallway encountering a weak light, flickering on and off, in the Beverly room can lead you here. Finding a glass sliding door found in the apartment building can lead you to the Farlands, level 108, level 231, level 483, or level 100 as a main exit. Level 1000 is composed of an infinite ocean with floating cubes of hard salt, and it stands at a height of approximately 5 kilometers. Upon entering, you can see clear blue skies, the sea, and the sun at this level. The level itself has weak gravity, as the gravitational acceleration of level 1000 is approximately 15% of that of the Earth and most levels of the Backrooms, and can be compared to that to level 149 with similarities. By jumping on top of the other cubes, you can walk around within level 1000. This level also contains unfinished around within level 1000 floating structures filled with cranes, concrete structures, buildings, and metal railings that connect skyscrapers or buildings. The cranes can stretch up 50 to 250 meters tall. Unfinished skyscrapers that refer to buildings are exactly like the same layout as level 11 and or 61, but floating instead of falling into the ocean. Many offices have windows, moist carpets, and ceilings and walls painted yellow, functioning similarly to level 0. This level does not have a day-night cycle, as it is stuck in the daytime. If you jump off from a cluster of cube-shaped blocks, you return to normal gravity, sinking into deep water, and drown. The ocean waters of level 1000 is in an unknown and immeasurable depth, and you should not swim in it. If you have managed to find a spot to land, there are small islands, or narrow atolls that lead to level 100, boats, and lighthouses, each with the sign at the level. Atoll islands are the safest to jump off, by splashing. The center location of the level 1000's atolls are in a depth of 4-6 meters, entering it to level 100. These unfinished buildings are international styled, and it can seen as an window entrance. The level is devoid of entities and clouds, and it is a perfect way and a safer spot to start and enter the Backrooms Cluster 2 levels. There are no clouds, wind or precipitation, due to the level's sun environment. The average temperature of this level is approximately 41 degrees Celsius. Laying down at the cubes for too long makes a sunburn or dehydration. One can find extremely rare sunscreen that locates at the office or the floating buildings, and keeps your body protected, preventing the sunburn. Almond water can also be found in or outside the buildings, allowing you to stay hydrated. Random objects can sometimes be found where almond water is present, including tools. For example, there are wrenches, screwdrivers, concrete mixers, among others. Jumping off the level 999's aisle will fall down deeply in the void for several hours, and when you enter here, gravity becomes weaker. The wanderer will lead on floating cubes or buildings, or level 149. Jumping off the level 149's aisle will fall and send you here to cubes, or buildings. An window may similarly appear in level 0, 2, 4, 5, and 13, with an easy attempt of entering the complex aisle of unfinished buildings. A floating aisle will lead to level 149 via re-entering and jumping. Jumping into level 1000's ocean will lead to level 7, but this is not advised due to the extreme water depths. Other known ways to fall down without falling down to the ocean is level 97, or 100. It presents itself as a vast underground expansiveness labyrinthine level, consisting of a narrow concrete tunnel accessing to a fake exit to the backrooms. The layout of this level splits into different paths leading to nowhere. Loud machinery like buzzing lights can be heard in the level, as well as loud reverberations. These ambiances can be heard as similar noises from level within 0 and 3. The inspection of machine noise usually fluctuates at the pitch, or randomly reaches a deafening volume, emitting continuous buzzing towards wanderers. These hum-buzz sounds often amplify an irritating sense of the narrow claustrophobic walls that measure a noise of approximate frequency of 80 decibels. The ceiling of level 483 usually contains a fluorescent light connected to a wired power source of the machinery, and a network of interconnected pipes covered with steel gratings. The floor is made of grey smooth concrete, which often causes water leakage to drip from the pipes. The puddle leaking from the pipeline source contains hydrolytus plague which can thrive in water. Some corridors in level 483 are usually about 2.4 meters wide, while the narrowest hallways is about 1.1 meters wide. Due to its expansiveness size, it is difficult to measure the whole map of this level. The influence of tunnels is usually liminal, and dense spaces, usually a similar layout as level 2, are often found in utility tunnels or catacombs according to a sinks level discovery. Specific structures architecture creates a unique maze environment. This level is classified as a fake illusion exit to the back rooms, showing exit signs, sidewalk pavements, narrow roads, traffic lights, and some road signs distorted with words. The effect of level 483 is similar to that of level 0. Some copies in the front rooms respond to unnatural parallel dimensions and distort the real-world space and memory of the Earth, and eventually become the time travel level. Other information about level 483, some suburban houses will appear on the left and right sides of the tunnel. When a fake entrance is founded, some doors will show a brick wall or a small room with the window from other tunnels. There are some barricades leading to a dark tunnel, using the physical protective barrier. Entering the dark tunnel, or even power outages, are lethal to wanderers. It is strongly recommended to stay while the lights are still on, because staying and exploring for too long may cause some entities to chase towards wanderers. Stay vigilant. With rarely discovered entities in level 483, they overflow and meet in the tunnels. They inhabit with clumps and infested howlers. It patrols narrow concrete walls and will immediately hunt down any wanderers it finds. It is possible to stop entering the dark tunnel immediately at all costs. Due to the multiple infestations of colonial organisms composed of Habacillus mutated strains from howlers, this level is isolated at a class 5 rate. Entering many concrete corridors in level 2 or 3 has a slight chance to take you here. Do not try to walk back to the entrance where you came here, because it stays here temporarily until it disappears for unknown reasons, with a 1% chance to occur. Finding the fire exit door and exit sign in level 0 will send you here. Upon entering, you will see a desk and chair with a computer with a weak internet signal on it. If you walk around level 483 for long periods, you will get lost. Instead, return back the direction you entered level 483. This will take you back to level 0. Finding a white door will lead you to the flight of stairs. Once you entered a door, you will have to possibly walk up the stairs and go to floor 998, where it eventually leads to a small room with one door. Opening the door leads directly into level 998. Accidentally slipping and no-clipping from a puddle will fall and lead you into random negative levels.